Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there? However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there wasn't.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source?
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The OC Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HI.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just 4 aircraft? You're just talking now. Come on. It's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the detail.
Seen our hotshot in the last 5 minutes. They're one step ahead in the dogfight.
Don't slow down. Late is not an option.
Shaking off enemy lock. Predator fire. Locked on.
Missile, evading! Strider 4, you have one on your tail.
Look who we've got here. Planning on making past our prime with no pushovers. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them.
I'm on my target's tail.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Kill me!
Hold tight. Just down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
And it's flashed.
Friendly hit. Resistance!
Launched.
Air combat will work hard without wisely.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
I'm hit! Ah!
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! Do it with a bang.
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 hit the 305. Instant attack. Sigurd 3, welcome. Seriously, I want you forward the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
These guys are good. I want you to realize that you can run over here. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
You're not dropping us that easy. We're flying on pride, not fuel.
I don't need a Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Count.
Righto!
Missile away.
Keep course. A few sparks are to be expected.
Target was not struck.
Fox 2.
Fox 2.
We're with you.
This is Enchanter. We've entered the AO.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
You see the size of that stuff? Why the hell was it not in action all this time?
Hostile behind me.
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got. Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging.
Missile
Oh, they
launched.
sure brought a lot of friends.
Drake 5, engaging. Drake 3, engaging.
I see 3 strikes. Come on, take me to him. Come get him, buddy. I'll get him off.
Trigger shot down at SU-57.
That's the youngest pilot.
Unfortunately, our EW aircraft.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Missile launch. No, I don't really care about the sub. I just want a good fight, huh? You can want to check. Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. You take him down. Roger.
Trigger splash to hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Engage for strike.
The ship switched with Lanza. Strider 1, missile away. Their rings are thinning. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
Drake 1, Fox 2.
So, is this the meeting place for pilots replaced by UAVs or this? This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
Target acquired.
Only fire at aircraft approaching the submarine. Leave the rest of our boys in the air.
Target eliminated.
Your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger. So many of them!
Strider 1, missile away.
Oh, why not? Finish it
Vehicle
off!
eliminated.
Target has been destroyed.
Only friendlies engaged in dogfights.
Strider 1, missile away. Target eliminated. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right, go.
Going up! Going up!
They can target the moment and try to close in other ships. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
They have me spiked.
Missile away. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Don't think pilots of that caliber are still around.
Hit on the enemy EW aircraft. No control. Returning to base.
Fox 3.
Probably at the top of the cannon. They seem to have a problem every time Grease trick show out.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Come at me, bro. Catch me if you can.
Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
I'll show you real you can copy.
Trigger, score to kill.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work. Target is hit.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy. Captain? Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They've brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
That would have been way too close to the limit for trigger.
Drake 6, Fox 2.
Locked on hostile.
Target acquired.
I'm on its back.
Do not get away from me. Keep track of your allies.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble. My wingman says he saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop trembling.
You see that? Splashed an enemy EW aircraft.
Nice kill count. We'll go over that one during debriefing.
Righto. We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
We passed the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From Puffin to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to see their shield.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They'll pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Are you sure? Damn sure. 3 strikes.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Target hit.
Alert! Alert!
Strider 1, Fox 3. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Lock through. Mark, intercept.
Missile away.
Take them off. Get in the cloud.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
Seaman's failed. Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Missile launched.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47.
Perkins. She doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Henry, can we kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to get on to 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
I'm seeing on my tail. Taking fire.
Woo! You idiots, ignore the illusions. Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
The bogey shot down an elusive bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Get him. I'm gonna screw you up so bad. All right, Scream, keep them hanging. Okie dokie.
Who are these guys?
Neither Ocean nor illusion. You're just ripping bats.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
I got this guy. Take the shot. I'll tear him apart.
Landed and fired.
I've got a lock. Word is up.
We gotta get him here right now.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail. Entering ESM range.
Missile. Break Strider 1.
Got a 6.
Locked on bandit.
Damn, I missed. The economist I was like, I'd do for a second. Fox 2. Die. You ain't dead yet, Rage. I'll take him down before you can figure out what I'm planning.
Strider 1, on your tail.
Get him, Scream. And he's on a silver platter. Got a 6.
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Don't let them get much closer.
Missile, evade.
Enemy on your back. Warning.
I can get him anytime.
Receiving support from ESM.
Trigger has scored a kill.
Fire.
Strider 1, you're taking fire.
Locked on.
Missile launched. Trigger, that's a decoy. You need to check your target visually.
Not yet. I haven't had enough fun. But no, the longer we fight, the higher the chances are that they'll get us.
Last one.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike.
We can shoot them down. They'll change our lives.
Strider 1, on your tail.
Come on. One round in the hole and we'll sink it.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
3 strikes and OC can put it in.
Ready? Fire! Bandit just exploded.
God damn it.
Our allies are keeping them busy. Now's their chance to attack.
Port side hit. Damage control.
This is bad. The damage is spreading.
Hard port. We can't cross the fleet fast. All personnel, abandon ship.
Look, another destroyer's been sunk.
The puppet is reporting hull damage and fire on board.
The landing ship's taking a beating. It won't last much longer. Strider Squadron,
destroy all enemy ground forces attacking our fleet.
Copy that. Might be hard to do between all this dogfighting, though.
Shit! Scream, we're pulling out. We can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface to ship capabilities. Fine for a trigger.
God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die!
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go. Secure air superior with your allies. That's what I like to see.
Missiles rating! Evacuate immediately! The destroyer's tight! A friendly shot down the Su-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Beautiful. Captain, don't you see? Mines are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must be sacrificed to put them to rest?
Captain, it's 3 strikes and his crew. They've tied down the enemy birds. Our men just might make it through.
Super dispatcher's charged. Great.
Target in sight. Main gun, man ready. We got this. 3 strikes in a squadron are with us.
Enemy has a beat on you. Strutter 1, missile launched.
The enemy gun down yet!
Get down.
Missile.
Strider 1 splashed the bandit. Beautiful. From here, that submarine was here.
Missile launched.
Pump 2.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately. As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erosion military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Stay in formation.
Prophet, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure?
Landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened?
Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry.
SBN, do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to him.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
That monster will roll the oceans.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
Repeat my words. This boat has orders to end this heinous war in a definitive and elegant manner. We see more of a conflict and the restoration of our judgment. And it will be done with will from beginning to end.
Band it down.
They're not evading us.
Shoot shields. Crazy.
We shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Yes.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. He'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer? Here we go!
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous. 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute. A forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Starter 1, Fox 2.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Major General Plains, without 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Contact HQA staff. Accurate info.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed to Farbanti, OCN would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Inside the bag!
We'll be on our asses later, so don't hold
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bombs were fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
Back to your station. Get the radar up running.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Starter 1, target acquired.
Give me a damage report.
Use your familiarity to beat back the enemy assault.
Starter 1, missile away.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
Vessel destroyed.
We probably need to multiply that by 2.
That's fine by me.
Ships.
All ship support focus on AA combat!
Damn it, I haven't eaten yet.
Get reporters!
Missile away.
Our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there! Power's still functional?
We can get clear. We'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Commander won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Missile!
Missile launched.
Should have brought anti-ship missiles.
Target is hit. Strider 1, missile away. Target eliminated.
Cruiser has been beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink.
Getting shot from all directions.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile hit. Target is in range of guns. Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandoned ship. Captain a ship like this.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Fox just an operation that doesn't rely on our aim pilots.
Launched.
You won't have many of them, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
How many ships in port are still operational? Ships have damage, like we left the cap. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynne, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
One contact and trigger. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left. This is Shepard. Team 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance.
Analyze your interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Nice try, but your rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look out machine guns. Engaging.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Aruja's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area. I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger.
Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me what you prefer.
Bandits coming from the northwest. Large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Four fighters are coming in super low altitude from bearing 005. Have a report that 3 strikes around them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Alpha Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. 3 strikes. Why stock in salvage companies while you can? Roger that. Only run us time. Don't waste it.
Fox 2. All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
You're in their sight, Strider 1.
Returning to base. Sergeant, you always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around.
Enemy on your
No
left,
shooting.
Strider 2.
I lost control.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
Where are reinforcements? We are the reinforcements.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's going to take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet after all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Ortho drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. We'll grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all gonna come together.
The entire force. Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Speedy!
Missile launched. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Spawn! Spawn!
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Imagine if they never reached Formonti.
But they never will. Not bad for a day's work.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
solution, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 Strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Missile launched. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Imagine.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Projectile guidance terminated. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
They got a stubborn one on my ass.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
3 minutes remaining.
Behind the enemy.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrico gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
They're using laser weaponry!
It's off the grid.
Picture it.
Remaining. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, target acquired. Missile away. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Strider 1, this is
Valkyrie, this is Quarterman. Package X already waiting. Down 2. 2 with 1 million lives each. Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes this guy's the son of an alien. 3 strikes. Revive the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? The captain wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Those were your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, command duty officer? You don't.
Strider 1, missile launched. Bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed.
Well done. We managed to hit the Illusion Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after the missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Done. Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, all right!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Ah! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. What we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Illusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What
happens when two singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sonobuoys to build a sonobuoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sonobuoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Time for some treasure hunt, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hujin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Patrol aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the sun by the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
Understood.
Three strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch them right now. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2, engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
20% of
Locked on bandit.
Detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
There were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
If we find that sub, we've only got one chance.
Enemy on me. Take it away.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Locked on it. Firing. Hey, I owe ya.
Confirmed destroyed.
Attacking from directly behind the enemy.
The aircraft from the submarine are well trained.
Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
2 groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in Ored?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running?
It's a sacrificial lamb.
What's running? Yeah, these drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alan, I need to check something.
Nice kill, Trigger. Patrol aircraft can continue now.
45% of Sonar Police drop. Sector 2. We've been attacked by hostiles.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
We are waiting for us.
Sit tight. Our air patrol and the LRSSG will find them.
Target acquired.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing. Missile incoming.
So what if the calculations say we only need one? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
If they get through these waters, there'll be no way to find them.
We've been hit by a missile. More incoming.
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
Yeah, I'm on his ass.
Knew it. I knew that captain was up to no good.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing. Enemy on me. Take it away.
Fox 2.
Hostile confirmed down. Dodge it down. 3 strikes got her back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of Sonar Police dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Go back underwater when you came from. Look out! Enemy behind you!
Fox 2. Strider 1, missile away.
Situation normal. Should be called battle, Captain. They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
If you dare, 3 strikes. Confirming new hostiles.
So they won't be landing till they wipe us out, huh? Already deciphered this one. We've lost the tackle! We're their escort. Kill them with your bodies.
Missile fired.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Doesn't matter how tough that sub is. Our job remains the same. Right here, enemy missile incoming. Prepare for impact.
Protect Spectre!
From behind my car.
Missile launched. Strider 1, Box 2.
One various bridge. Let's go! Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Control down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
All syllables lost. Barrier control. Analysis complete. Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour. Trigger, your MAD showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd use the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
We don't see the source of the noise on the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys.
Bit of a chore. We'll have to destroy them one by one.
What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Explosion? Control aircraft. What's happening underwater?
Underwater living is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away. They think those cheap toys will help them escape our net.
Damn it. Spectre, I need you to determine the sub-location again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
Way safely.
That did make for a good sideshow. The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
He can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this. Come at me. Let's dance.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
No! Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-enter. Commence preparations to fire the VLS rock.
VLS rock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready. Fire all missiles!
Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet. Son. We didn't hit him. What?
You're wrong, Count. Back him into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger.
Understand. Wilco.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger.
Torpedo man in check. The chain's bleeding. Evacuate! Withdraw from Destroyer Eagle and Aegis vessel Canary. The order is to
Get bought at the bottom of the sea. To allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
Awesome. That's one horn snapped off.
direct hit on main gun. It's wrecked.
Fire!
All railguns have been destroyed.
Trigger took both of its arms off. Don't let your guard down. There's no guarantee that monster only has a pair of them.
We lost both of our main guns.
Fire all remaining weaponry at 3 strikes. Ignore all other aircraft.
You destroyed all of the SAM sites.
Yes, sir.
Diving.
Power station damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shut down the drones that have been launched.
There's no need to retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto, Strider 1.
Spotted. Setting underwater coordinates.
Put this guy up.
Cut him in my crosshair. Fox 2, get him.
Alicorn surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Missile hit. The pressure hull near the ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger mount the spotlight.
We're in critical condition in reactor control. Major to the pressure hull. Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do you have any coolant leaks? We're thinking even if the reactor looks good, focus on anti-air combat.
All AA guns destroyed.
Yeah!
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill fighter. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen. All VLSs confirmed destroyed. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yeah.
All right! What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking.
not attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. And I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed our terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger. Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charged up. Target is the Ocean capital of Florida. To capitalize 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from nothing we don't care.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Move the next shell.
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go. All right.
We'll go.
Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks.
Sir, the boat will see gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved, and at the cost of a mere 1 million lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
All right.
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Don't you see? 1 million. 1 million lives!
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in 2.
He really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. But there are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast a light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft.
banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet.
That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David, the operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete. Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I tell my son about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, he'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?